Hey, good morning, guys. Hopefully you're on. I am back, and so I'm on my regular schedule, Wednesdays and Fridays at 10. So if you're on, give me a like or a love. I see that 3 people are watching, so hopefully some more of you will hop on this morning. I'll just hang out here for a minute. Let me know that you're on. Remember to like and share. Hi, Connie. Yay. Thank you for sharing. Okay, this morning I have a few housekeeping items, and then I'm going to jump right into our Christmas card club. My Christmas Stampa stacks. Okay, so a few housekeeping items. Kit sale is still going on. So good morning. These guys are all popping on. I was thinking maybe you had forgotten about it, but anyway. So kit sale. The kits are still on sale. I was in yesterday and looked. I think almost all the kits are available except for the Boho Beach one and also the confetti birthday one, the shaker card one that I showed last week before I left. That just means they're currently unavailable. They will be back. The festive tag one that I showed you, how to make cards and tags, that kit's only $11.70. That is still on sale. Okay. So that's happening. Remember, if you have any bonus coupons, so if you spent money in July, if you spent $50, you got a bonus coupon code for $5 when free. So for every $50 that you spent in July, you got a bonus coupon to use in August. It is the 30th, guys. We have today and tomorrow to redeem those. The kit sale is today and tomorrow. So yeah, so remember those two important items. If you ordered my monthly Creative Escape, the Darling Details class, we're working on those today. They will be going out tomorrow. Let me see. And also, if you already placed your order to qualify you for the Christmas stack, we are working on those too. So some of those will be going out. Do you have a code? Yes, I have a host code. I have a host code. I don't have your coupon code. Jackie, if you placed an order, the coupon code was emailed to you from Stampin' Up. But I have a host code for the month as well. So I will be posting that again after we're done here. Okay, so that's happening. Christmas card class stacks started yesterday. And then today's the free class. So if you've already placed your order for an online pack kit, you need to place a $50 order. So the class is free with a $50 order. So you need to use my host code, go in, place the order. We'll get the card kit ready for you. We'll either pop it in the mail or you can pick it up. Just depends if you're local enough. Okay, so this is the card. You will get 3 of each design, 5 designs, and I will share those with you in a minute. So that's a Christmas card stack. What's happening in September? There's the holiday catalog goes live on the 6th, and there's a lot of exciting things happening in September, and I will share most of those with you Friday. My days are all mixed up because I normally have class on Monday, but because I was returning from my trip, I didn't have it till yesterday. And anyway, so let's get started stamping and enough rambling. Okay, so this month's stack, I chose to use the horse and sleigh bundle DSP for this one. So let's get started with this one. So here is the first one. And remember, you will be getting everything you need to make these. Now, basically, you don't need a stamp set for these because we use mostly DSP. You can go back and watch this video. Plus, I am working on a PDF tutorial, which will be available for those who order the class. Remember, the class is a $50 order. Okay, so you could either stamp, all you need is a greeting set. That's basically what I was trying to say. So you don't really need any other stamping. So the first one is, the first card base is Cherry Cobbler. This is a color we haven't used for a very long time. So Cherry Cobbler is back. It's a great color for Christmas. So it's 5.5 by 8.5. You want to fold that in half. So that'll be your card base. And I'm going to scoot over here and get a piece of paper. And so whenever we have any darker cards, I do supply you with a little insert, basic white, so that you can do your writing in there. So we're going to stick that on the inside. just like that. And then what I did is I took a piece of the DSP, I cut it down to 5.5, 5.25 by 4, and then I took the cornerstone, the corners, the countryside corner dies, and we cut out this window, all right? So, but first of all, I'm gonna add some ribbon. So let's add some ribbon. The ribbon I used is the gold and silver ribbon from the Online Essentials. And there's a lot going on in those Online Essentials. So I wanted to kind of briefly touch on those for you. The Online Essentials does not mean that you can only get them if you order in line. If you're here at class and you want something from the Online Essentials, you can definitely order. You can definitely message me with your order. The reason it's online is because it will not be in a printed publication. Stampin' Up! Reduced our printed publications to 3 a year, and so they will not be in a printed publication. They'll be online, and that means they'll be online a little bit longer than a catalog. So there's a lot of things on there. There's like 4 or 5 pages on there already. So you want to check them out. So all you need to do is go to my storefront, connieheisey.stampinup.net, click on what's new, and then the Online Essentials will pop up. So what I did is I put a bunch of mini dimensionals around there to pop that up. And then I'm just going to put some little ones here in the corner to give you the window effect here. Okay, and then we're just going to take this and pop this up. All these dimensionals. Good morning, everybody that's popping on. Now, I'll be on Friday at 10. I'm back to my normal schedule, my Wednesdays and Fridays. I do not, those cards were fun to make. Yes, I loved how they turned out. Terry was at class last night. Barb was at class yesterday morning. So guys, this is just a refresher of what we did. Now, I'll have some new fun stuff on Friday to share with you. Okay. And then I have an exciting week coming up, and I'm just checking to make sure I got all the things off. Okay, we're gonna pop this up. Just like that, and then I'm just gonna take some adhesive and put it on the back. So there you have a nice window effect. September, I think 11th through the 15th is gonna be our Halloween week. So we have a special class. We're gonna focus on little Halloween cards and treats and all that fun stuff. So we're working on that, because guess what? September is Friday. Can you believe that? Okay, so you just want to kind of stick that in your window. There we go. Okay, so there's your little window card. All right, I'm going to do a bow with this. This ribbon is really very easy. Thanks for sharing. This is very easy to use. I know, I can't believe it. It'll be September already. I do enjoy this time of year. And I saw the Farmer's Almanac. Now, whether that's going to be predicting, but we are due. And the snow lovers, according to the Farmer's Almanac, the snow lovers are going to be really happy this winter. I don't know. If that's the case, we're going to be doing a lot of online stamping. Okay, we're going to add that bow right there. I'm saying we will be cold and snowy, which we are due for snow. The last couple of winters have been really mild as far as snow goes. Even temperature-wise, it hasn't been that bad. Okay, there we go. So we just stuck that on there. Summer went too fast. It always does. Okay, I took 2 little banners here and cut them out. One from the DSP and one from White. And I actually found this little greeting set in, don't tell anybody, it isn't, this little greeting, believe, out of a retired set. And it fits pretty perfect there. But you could put whatever you want it on this little tag. And then we're just going to add those to the card. Just like some little banners here. There you go. And then, of course, I'm out of snowflakes, but I have more coming. So they should be here today or tomorrow, and then you'll get your snowflakes. So I added snowflakes, and then in the snowflakes, I added some rhinestones. So that's the first card in the kit. So there we go. So remember, how do you get this kit? You place a $50 order, and that's my first Christmas stack. You get envelopes with this as well. Okay, so let's bring in the next card. This card, that I love it when our designer series paper does all the work for us. So what we're gonna do, this is 5.5 by 7.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. So then I took the seam here, and we're gonna stamp on the top of that. Wishing you a season of cheer. If you had a really nice Merry Christmas, that would go well too. Or you could actually make this any card. This could be like a winter birthday card, a masculine card. It doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. But there you go. So just wishing you a season of cheer. And then we're going to layer that onto the card. Okay, I'm just going to layer that right there. And then I have the inside, a piece of basic white, 5.5, 5 1/4 by 4. And then I have, all I did was cut this DSP apart. And then we're gonna put the other part down here at the bottom. And then we're gonna add that to the inside of the card. Good morning, Gail. There we go. So there you go. Now you can embellish that with some snowflakes or with, I have some rhinestones here. Let's just put some of these gems on here just to add a little bit extra. And there you go. So there you go. So there is the second card. That quick and easy. I'm just trying to see if this, oh, must have died. All right, okay, so then the next card is pretty much the same as this one, except I turned it the other way. So once again, this is 5.5 by 7.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. Good morning, Carol. Yes, I'm actually going over the Christmas stack that I'm offered in my studio yesterday morning. So you can get this stack by placing a $50 order. So it is a 15 card stack. You get the envelopes and everything will be cut for you. There will be no stamping done for you, but this one just requires a greeting set. So if you have a Christmas greeting set, you're ready to roll. Okay, so this one, we're just gonna take this little strip and we're gonna add it to this piece of basic white, which is 5 1/4 by 4. And then that's going to be the inside of your card. And like I said, I'm back. I don't have any trips planned right now until March. So unless I have an appointment or a fun day planned, I will be on every Wednesday and Friday morning at 10 a.m. So check back on Friday because we'll have some other fun projects to show you. And I'm gearing up for some fall stamping. Okay, guys, and then we're just going to put this piece right here. Oh, I forgot to stamp it. So hopefully I don't make any mistakes when I stamp it. So I'm going to take the greeting and I'm just going to stamp it at the bottom right here. Oh, let's hope I don't. I picked up some ink. I don't want to get any on the card. Perfect. There we go. And once again, I'm going to just use these iridescent rhinestones and add just a little bit of bling here. And there we go. So there's this third one. Because the designer paper does all the work. Yes, we had a great trip, Kay. Very uneventful. The weather was actually pretty nice for Vegas. We went in, like I said, we went out on Wednesday thinking that we needed to be there fairly early on Thursday, but it ended up We didn't need to be there till Thursday evening. So there was like 8 of us that went together and rented one of the cabanas out by the pool. So that was Thursday. We hung out in the pool, and then Thursday night Stampin' Up! Had a pool party for us. And in Vegas, in the evening, it was 80 degrees and breezy. And if you looked at any of the pictures you saw that our hair was like blowing around. So it was very nice and comfortable, especially for Vegas. And then, of course, we had all training all day Friday and all day Saturday. And then Saturday evening, Stampin' Up! Took us to the Circus du Soleil Beatles show, the Love Beatles show, which was really cool. And so, yeah, it was a great trip. I learned a lot, took a really cool social media class that I'm excited to share with you. Some really fun things are coming for everybody, so I'm excited. This is one of my favorites of the set, okay? So let me show you how we did this. Okay, you start out with espresso, 5.5 by 8.5. You want to fold that in half. Okay, the inside of the card, we're gonna actually add this little strip here on the inside. Anytime we do darker colored cards, ladies, I always give you an extra piece of white so that you can have right on the inside. So we're gonna layer that. Let me trim this up a little bit. But yes, we had a great time. Now, the next Stampin' Up! Event would be, they're having a virtual thing in November, but then our next live event is next March in Houston. And I'm excited for that because my daughter, who lives in Texas, lives 20 minutes outside of Houston. So I'm going to go and spend the time with her. Okay, so here we go. We have this piece and we want our little deer to stick through. So I am going to actually put some adhesive. Oh, this is the Aspen Tree die. I love this die. This die is great. You can use it with any of our scenic stamps, DSP. It's just really a cool die. So if you haven't invested in that one, you might want to do that. But yes, we had a great time. But I'm actually excited that I was able to put. I'm putting my suitcase away because I'm not planning any trips until March when I go to Texas for Stampin' Up's convention, and then I'm gonna extend it a few days to stay with visit my daughter. So there we go. So there's our little deer peeking through. All right, so let's add this to the card front. Unless my kids plan something, because I have a big birthday at the end of January. I will be 60. Can't hardly believe it, but I'll be 60 at the end of January. Okay, the circle here is a stitch circle from the Stylish Shapes. And this is an older Christmas greeting that I found fits perfectly. I love this greeting. This is from the Itty Bitty Christmas. If you might have that in your stash. And actually, if you have the Itty Bitty Christmas in your stash from retired, you could probably use that whole greeting set for these cards because it fits really well. So this one says, thinking of you at Christmas. This also could be a birthday card too. You know, you didn't have to have it for Christmas. Okay, so then we're going to take the gold ribbon from the ribbon pack, which is on an online exclusive, and we're going to add that. We're just going to do a little loop thing, and we're going to add that to the card. Can you believe this weekend's Labor Day? We don't have anything exciting planned, and I'm kind of glad. We're just going to kind of keep it low-key at home, and maybe I can break into some of that Christmas boxes, the holiday catalog boxes stuff I have sitting over here, so I can get some stamping done. Paper share information will be out tomorrow to join my paper share. Okay, I'm going to pop that up right there. Thinking of you at Christmas, and I'm going to bring in a couple of these gold snowflakes. So let's just add a few of those. Let's add the tiny one here. This was your favorite card from last night, Terry. It is a cute one, but there you go. So there's your deer. So yeah, so he's a cutie. And actually, if you wanted to, you could add, like I love adding these little gems to the inside of these snowflakes. There you go. Just to dress it up a little bit. Okay, so this is another one of the cards that are in the card kit. And then this one is a favorite of mine too. Look at this one. Like I said, the paper does all the work. How do you get this, class? Is place your $50 order. Some of you have already done that. And so we're working on getting those ready and out to you. Some of you, we still have time to do that. I'm closing everything out tomorrow. Okay, so this one actually is, oh shoot. I think this is 5.5 by 6.5. And then it's scored at 4 1/4. Then we have this piece of DSP, which I cut down to 5 1/4. And then I cut off a 2-inch piece, and then this one is a 4-inch piece. So we're gonna put this inside. Oh, let me see. I forgot something. We have to do our little gate thing. So this is scored. This is 4 1/4 by 1 inch, and it's scored at 3 1/2. So we want to put a little adhesive on this tab. All right. We're going to put that there. And then I'm going to layer this. Right here. There you go. And this piece will go inside here, so you have somewhere to write your little greeting, or to sign your card, I should say. And you know, if you guys take the stack every month for the next 4 months, I have a special gift for you at the end of the 4-month period. And plus also you have like 60 cards ready to go right before the holidays. So that's always a plus. And then we're gonna add this right here. So there's your scene. There you go. Now I forgot to do something here. I wanted to punch this out. So let's see how good I am. I wanted to put this an edge on this. So let's see if I can do this while it's still attached to the card. I think I can. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so there we go. So I use this label punch to get that little point, and then we're gonna stamp the greeting here. Sending warmth your way. Or you could put a really pretty Merry Christmas or whatever you wanted on there. I'm gonna kind of stamp it down here. And then I'm gonna trim it down a little bit. And then we're gonna add this to the little thingy here. All right, there you go. And then for this one, like I said, I have more snowflakes coming. So what I did was I just used a little snowflake with a rhinestone to hold that in place. There you go. So this is our Christmas card stack for August. So if you've already placed your $50 order, your stack is getting ready today and headed in the mail. I'm working on a PDF this evening so we can get that out to everybody. Let me bring that all in so everybody can see these again. So there you go. So our Christmas card stack. The DSP is a pretty amazing. We used it for the last 2 months with our sleigh cards, and then with Christmas in July, and this month too. And you know what? There's a flip side to this paper we haven't even used yet. So it is an amazing, amazing pack of DSP. It is still available. So if you're interested, you can go online and get it online exclusive. If you want this card kit, you need to place your $50 order by tomorrow. Okay, guys, remember just a few other reminders. Kit sales going on. So you want to take advantage of these kits because they are a great price. Also, if you have any bonus coupons to redeem, you need to redeem them by tomorrow as well, because that ends that. And then I will be back Friday with some other fun stuff. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me today, and I will